Yo, yo, G, what time is it?
It's Cockney cook time.
Hello, again. Right, this is going to be video number 2 of 3 to 4. Haven't decided yet. Tell you when I get there. Okay, we've already done the tomato ketchup, the Keto tomato ketchup. For those of you that missed that, click up here. Yeah, click up here, and that'll take you to where we made the ketchup. Okay, number 2 video, pan down. We're now going to make the cheesy red lobster biscuits. And for those of you in the UK that don't know what biscuits are, my mum does. They are like a savoury scone, however you want to pronounce it. So anyway, those of you in the US, you all know what biscuits are. You probably eat them daily. So here we go. Right. Again, all measurements will be down in the descriptions. Again, this is another Bobby Parish Flav City recipe. Thank you, Bobby. You is the man. And here we go. Right. Almond flour, grated cheddar cheese, garlic and onion powder. Bobby calls for kosher salt. I don't use kosher salt. I use pink Himalayan, but you can use what you decide. Baking powder, fresh cracked black pepper, some sliced green onion. Probably could have done with slicing that a little bit finer, but not to worry. A couple of eggs, which will be beaten when it comes to us using them, and not forgetting the butter, which will be melted when we come to use it. So I'm going to sift the flour to get all the lumpy bumpy bits out of it, because I keep it in my freezer, and that's a tip from old highfalutin like low carb. He always says sift your flour because you don't want lumpy bits in your stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get that sifted, get everything else in a bowl, bring you back when we start combining it all. Be back in a minute. Okay, so here we are, just finishing off sieving the flour, the almond flour. Okay, that's that bit. So in with that, you want to add your baking powder, your onion, your garlic, your salt, your cracked pepper, and we'll just get this little mixified first. Don't want any clumpy bits, do you? Okay, so we're going to have that. Now we're going to just quickly beat the eggs. Give them a little beating, like so. Okay, and in with the eggs we're going to add the butter. Don't forget the butter. It's alright, standing joke. Anybody who's seen the video, you would know what we're talking about. Okay, and it also tells me to add these in, believe it or not, beforehand. But so let me just quickly give that a slight mixy. Oh, while I think about it, you need to put your oven on, where are we? We're going to go convection bake for oh, messed that one up, didn't I? Convection bake for 350. Alright, so that's now preheating. Okay, in with our wet ingredients, in with our dry ingredients, we add our wet ingredients. Start mixing this all together. Okay. Get that out of there. Right. And just basically make it into sort of a dough type substance that you're going to make your little balls out of. So I'm going to mix this for a bit, just for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back when we start laying it all out and making our biscuits. Be back in a sec. Okie dokie, here we go. Look, this is what you're looking for, something along the lines of this. Once you get it to this, grab our cheese, bang that in, and then just sort of basically fold that in. Cool, these are going to be lovely, these are. Any of you that have had the pleasure to go to Red Lobster, which I will say is probably majority of people in the US, you know what they're like for their biscuits. They're famous for. I think I end up eating, oh, ping ping. Stove's just come up to temperature. Great timing. But yeah, as I was saying, I remember last time I went to Red Lobster, which was actually before I was on keto. So I think I ate so many biscuits, I didn't know if I could eat all my dinner. Anyway, right, here we go. That's all folded in. So, get yourself a 1/4 cup measure and fill it roughly sort of 3/4 of the way, just to get your uniform little baubles. Now, as I done with the the cookies that I made, don't put them too close together, because remember, these things do tend to spread out a little bit, and you'll end up with one big tray of biscuit rather than biscuits. So, right, I'm going to just get these balled up. Actually, you can watch if you want, I don't mind. Oh, well, while we're here, I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. People, you need to be hitting that like button. I don't know if you are. It's down there. Just give it a click. Remember I said to you before, if you've got it on your phone, turn your phone to portrait mode and you'll see it along the bottom of the screen. Just click on the like button, because that tells YouTube that it's a good video and more people should watch it. And it just bumps me up in the search bits. So, okay, I think we're going to get one extra biscuit to what we should have. Maybe I skimped on one and didn't on another, but not to worry. So, this is our biscuits done. Our temperature's up in the oven. That's all good and done. See, one extra biscuit. So remember, again, space them. Let's do this, shall we? Because I know they're going to spread. So pick up them little bits. Right. So we cook these in the stove now for about 20 to 23 minutes. Alright, until golden brown. So I'm going to wash my hands because I'm a mucky pup. I'm going to bang these in the oven, and when they're about done, we'll pull them and I'll show you what they look like. Be back in a little bit. Okay, it's been about sort of 20-25 minutes. I think it's time to pull these biscuits and see how they're looking. There you go. Looking pretty good. Nice and brown. What was I going to say? They didn't spread as much as I thought they were going to. So that's all right. That's no worries. Looking good. What I'm going to do is I'll let these just cool for a bit, and then we'll break it into one, give it a taste test. While I think about it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, ring bell, share. You know the drill. Anyway, okay. I'm going to let these cool down. Bring it back. We'll have a quick taste, and there will be another video to follow this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the barbecue sauce and the coleslaw that we're going to be doing with the pulled pork. But again, it's like I say, it'll end up too many videos, so it's going to be like 3 to 4 videos. I think it's going to be 4, but every one I do, I'll put a link up top to the previous video, so that if you miss them, you can come back and watch them. So be back in a sec when these are cooled down. Okay, well, they've cooled down and it's now time to taste. If you could smell it in here, it smells amazing. It smells of garlicky, buttery biscuits. Okay, again, to those of you outside of the US, these are sort of like a take on of Red Lobster's cheddar buttery biscuits. So they've cooled down. Oh, look at the cheese up. Cool, that's lovely. Okay, so of course, as normal, camera lady. My turn. Oh wow. Sorry. They're buttery. Probably do let them cool down just a little bit more to get like a little bit more of a crisp on them, because they're still a little bit warm. But the garlic's right, the cheese. Yeah, they're great. So this was the second video. Camera lady?
Yes.
Yes, second video. First one was the ketchup. Have a look up here and go back and watch the ketchup being made. This is the biscuits. Next, I think we're going to do the coleslaw and the barbecue sauce, which is why we made the ketchup, because that's what we need to use to make the barbecue sauce. And then finally, when we've done that, we'll bring it all together with the pulled pork, and you'll see what the biscuits are for. So, as normal, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share. Until the next video, which we're going to start filming once we finish this one. See you laters.